Hi, Steve. My name is Janice, and I've been in a relationship with my man friend for 11 years. We lived together. And initially, at the beginning, I did tell him I wanted to get married, okay? And he told me I need to change my attitude, okay? So I need to know what I need to do.
Okay, you do understand what has happened.
No.
You don't? Okay, then let me help you. You want to get married, right?
Yes.
Have you ever told him that you would move if you don't get what you
Yes.
want?
I told him I was going to go to Maryland. I have a sister out there. So anyway, when he found out that I was serious, he went shopping for rings, asked me what I like, never purchased one. But I was all excited, you know. And still to this day, he tells me I need to change my attitude. So I did ask him, what is it that I'm doing?
No, you ain't doing nothing. This is the game. You don't understand how we are?
No.
You know what you want to do? Instead of changing your attitude, y'all change your address. let me explain something to you. As long as we can bait you back in with let's go ring shopping, but don't buy the ring, and then you stay there, then he go, whew, back to business. Because you there. You the woman of his dreams. You ain't got to change your attitude. Now he got you all thrown off. See, understand this about us. Sometimes our attitude is the best defense is a good offense. So what we do is we throw something your way that you can't defend. And so guess what? I'll marry you when you change your attitude. Now you all out here searching for what the hell attitude you need to have. There's nothing wrong with your attitude. There's nothing wrong with you wanting a ring. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be married. There's nothing wrong with that. Janice, can I say something to you?
Yes.
You've been with this man 11 years. Mm-hmm. I have one simple question. Would you like to do another 11 years just like this?
No.
Okay, then you have to make a decision.
I have.
See, the 11 years of misery stops for you when you say stop. It's very simple. You're a beautiful lady, but you got to think that. See, I think, me personally, just looking at you and listening to you, I think you deserve better. But you got to think that. See, I think that you really are strong enough to walk away and start again. But you got to think that.
Hey, Steve.
Hey.
I was dating a guy off and on for 1.5 years, and I blocked him last summer because he didn't want to go further with the relationship. I'm looking for marriage and children. Fast forward, he got in a really bad car accident over the holidays, and so I unblocked him to check on him to see how he was. So since then, he's like randomly hit me up for career advice, real estate advice, because he values my opinion. But he doesn't say, hey, how are you, Delon? And then ask me the advice. So I'm wondering, is he just trying to throw out bait to see what I would do?
When you break up with a guy, when you're considering going back, try to remember why you broke up in the first place. Always think very carefully. What was it? He wasn't serious. He didn't give you what you wanted before. You wanted the relationship to go further. He wasn't ready to commit. Now he has these 2 car accidents. You reach out and you check on him. Now he calls you periodically and he asks you for advice. Mm-hmm. He's right back to just worrying about himself. Mm-hmm. You have to remember what you want out of this.
Right.
And until you get what you want out of it, if I were you, I would stop giving to this person.
Right.
Because it's one-sided.
Right.
And you're a really nice-looking lady. You really deserve to have somebody of your own. Right. And that's not what he wants, seems like. Can I introduce you to a really nice man?
Sure. Sure.
I'm going to introduce you to him today.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He works for me.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, I have 2 guys for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You just got yourself some options today.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, Steve.
Okay.
I'm engaged, and I'm currently going through the process of picking my groomsmen for the wedding.
Okay.
I used to play football for the Ohio State University.
Okay.
And during that time, I met a lot of teammates that ended up becoming like brothers to me.
Yeah.
I'm currently at 19 groomsmen, and my fiance isn't having it. So she obviously wants me to narrow it down a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm gonna cut any of these guys. So Steve, I'm asking you, can you help me come up with some groomsmen criteria for helping cut down that list a little bit?
This ain't your day, it's her day. All right, this is how you do it. Here's where you go down that list.
Okay.
Anybody that you haven't talked to in 2 weeks, they off the list.
Gotcha.
Anybody on your list that has a warrant, take their ass off the list because they might not be able to make it no damn well. Anybody on your list that's excited to be a groomsman, take them off the list.
6.
This ain't a good groomsman. Anybody on that list that drinks heavy? Any of them drink heavy?
A few.
A few. Take them off the list. They're gonna get drunk at your girl's wedding. Take them off the list. They gotta go. Anybody on that list that you are not willing to lay your life down for?
I'm be the only one standing up there then. No, I'm my brother on it, so me and my brother.
Have a nice
I've been
wedding.
dating in a relationship for about 7 months, and I met my girlfriend through an exchange program. And lately, I've been noticing something kind of odd. So when we go shopping, my girlfriend tends to walk towards the infant section of it, and picking up like smaller sizes clothing. Yeah. And when I confronted her, she said it's to fit her better. And similar thing happened when we go to a bookstore. She doesn't really look at the fashion magazine, the Vogues anymore. She picks up parenting magazine instead, and wedding dresses magazine.
Yeah.
And when I confront her again, she said it's for her fashion major or it's her hobby. Yeah. But sometimes she also asks me, "Oh, what kind of cake you like? What kind of flower you like?" Yeah. And by the end of the month, she's going back to her country, but she says she'll come back next year for a supposed internship. And Steve, what I'm trying to ask you is she serious about this, or is she just joking about this, or?
Oh well, let me ask you something. Where you think the cake and the flowers gonna go? Where have you been? Where you saw a lot of flowers and a cake. Let's just think back. What event could you have recently gone to? And I be damned, look at all these flowers. Yeah, that's called a wedding.
Wedding.
And if she looking at baby books, damn it, tag you it. I don't know. Now, well, who is that next to you, dog? Is that her?
Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
Could you stand up, please?
Hi.
Oh, this is nice. So now her hair, we quit wondering. So, well, let me ask you something. Do you like her?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, sweetheart. Do you like him?
Of course, I love him.
Oh, you love him? Oh, well, see, this is what we need to hear. See. Well, that's nice, man. I think y'all might have a little something here. Let me ask you this here, Josh. Have you ever in your life met a woman like this?
No.
Let me ask you another question, Josh. Can you imagine right now never talking to this woman again?
No.
Y'all look like y'all can be happy, so why don't you just take it step at a time. Just keep dating, get yourself together, because you ain't working right now.
I'm a student.
Just take your time, day at a time. If you still love each other in 3 years, it ain't going nowhere. Y'all will be engaged by then. If you're really in love, it ain't gonna go nowhere. That's the thing about it. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Hi, Christian.
Hey, Steve. So I just got engaged this past June, but thank you.
Congratulations.
But it's actually been really stressful trying to plan everything. Gotta pick a venue, food, guest list. On top of it all, my fiance is a lawyer, and so every decision he wins, because he wins every argument. So, Steve, do you have any tips for me on how to out-lawyer a lawyer so I can have my wedding the way I want?
Well, it's your wedding.
Yes.
It's not his.
Yes.
Most little girls dream of their wedding day. When did his ass start dreaming of his wedding day? Is that him?
Yes.
Stand up, man.
Hi, Steve.
You can't, it's her day. You can't take her day from her for stuff you want. It's not your day. You ain't got but you don't get but two things you get to do at that wedding. I and do.
Thank you, Steve.
That's it, man. What color tuxedo do you want him to wear?
Probably light gray with maybe a little bit of some burgundy accent.
Well, guess what you're gonna wear? Take
Got
a
it.
guess,
Okay.
Mr. Lawyer. Take a guess.
I do.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's it.
Thank you, Steve.
Instead of me arguing with this dude, thank you. Where's Orchid? Orchid?
Yes. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Orchid.
My amazing husband says I have too many shoes. Now, I know for a fact that I'm trying to get him to understand the multi-dimensional facts of a lady's closet versus the simplicity of a man's closet. So, Steve, he actually went in and counted my shoes one day, and that's taboo. That's like asking a lady her age.
He counted your
Yes,
shoes.
he did. Yes, he did. Now, I know that Marjorie has maybe a pair of shoes or two, and she's helped you understand the options or the importance of having options. How do I get him on board?
She ain't helped me understand a damn thing. I still don't understand. I have no idea why you have to have so many shoes. I don't understand. I just don't understand. It's none of my business, but I don't understand. I made the stupid mistake you made, so I went in there and counted shoes one day. What the hell did I do that for? Because you know what she did? She went downstairs and counted my cigars. I said, what the hell is going on here? I said, baby, that ain't the same thing. One box of cigars don't cost nowhere near how many shoes you got. She said, what difference do it make? I think you got too many cigars. So I had to get up off of it. It's not, let me ask you one thing.
Yes.
Let me watch this right here. Is that your husband there?
Yes, it is.
Good looking guy, so let me explain something to you.
I agree.
No matter what I say, are you gonna stop buying shoes?
Probably not.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Hey, fellas, it's just some arguments that you ain't gonna win. Shoes, bags is one of them. You're not clothes, they're not going to stop shopping. Stop asking them. It's what they do. It's just like you watching sports. They may not get that sometimes, but it's what you do. Let them do what they do, so she will then allow you to do what you do. See, if I wasn't up there counting the shoes in her closet, she wouldn't have been downstairs counting my damn cigars, which created a problem.
Hi, Steve.
Right.
I'm a late person. I've been late to school, work, and even my own college graduation. And the problem is this summer I'm getting married, and my fiance is always on time, if not early. And I'm really worried that I'm going to be late to my own wedding and upset my soon-to-be husband and in-laws. But the problem is I don't want to get rushed getting ready because I want to look stunning on my wedding day. Steve, is it okay if you're fashionably late on your wedding day?
So you just prepare to be late all the time. So you're asking me months in advance, is it okay to be late at your wedding?
Yeah.
Hell no. Well, baby, hasn't being late bitten you in your life before?
No.
What do you do for a living?
I work in insurance.
So you the reason. You the reason. We file a claim. Our ass can't get nobody on the phone because your little cute ass ain't at work.
It takes a while to get ready.
So let me say this. It's a lot of attractive, well put together women in this audience. Look at them. They look nice. They sharp. I don't want to throw you into nothing, but just because have you ever thought, this just me now, this may sound stupid. Have you ever thought about starting earlier? Like, let me example. What time is your wedding?
It's at 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock?
Yes.
What time do you normally start getting dressed to be somewhere at 1?
Probably 10.
To be there at 1?
Yeah. I gotta change my outfit, do my makeup, do my hair.
Alexa, what do you think of her taking so long?
My eldest is 29, my only girl.
Okay.
She just got engaged at the beginning of this year, and her and I are super close. We have been since she's been little. We talk every day, we text every day. But since she got engaged, you know, things have changed because of the planning of the wedding. It's not that we can't agree on things, it's she thinks I'm micromanaging everything. And I'm not micromanaging. Steve, what do? I just want her day to be perfect. And I want us to go back to having a good relationship. Right now, we're barely even talking. Do I just step back and say, here, just plan it and I show up? I don't want to do that. So I'm asking you, how do I give her, how do I be a part of her wedding without micromanaging it and her being upset with me?
Okay, are you paying for this?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. So you're paying, so you want to have a say-so.
A little say-so.
Yeah, and you know, it's your daughter and y'all always been close.
Yes.
So you feel as though there's something y'all should do together.
Together, yes, it's my only daughter.
Yeah, I understand. So what do you want to happen?
I just want to be a part of every step, the planning, which I thought I was in the beginning until we got into a big fight over it. If I'm paying...
Well, listen to me, okay? See, we keep getting back to this money because you almost said it. I'm paying for everything, and then you said you want to be involved in every aspect. But it's her day. It's really her day. And as the bride-to-be, she wants to have a say-so. Why don't you apologize to your daughter and tell her that you love her and it means the world to her that you're getting married and you're her only daughter and you'd like to be a part of it, and it would break your heart if you weren't a part of it. And then quit talking about you paying for it and you gotta say so, because it's her day. I think you should go to your daughter while you have time. Don't mess up your relationship with your daughter. Give her some rope, hold on, and let her just go. Don't worry about this wedding. Make sure you and your daughter get back on speaking terms and just say, hey, look, just could I go with you sometimes, you know, especially when you go pick out the gown, or can I just sit with you when you're picking out the food, and let her pick. But don't lose your daughter, though. Thank you, darling.
Fiancé and I, we've been engaged for 10 months now. And at the time, we had planned for a lot of people to be at our wedding, like about 200 plus. And as we get closer to the wedding, we realized that we probably don't have it in our budget to have that many people there. So we wanted to cut the wedding in half, about almost less than 100 people, to keep it a little bit more intimate, which is what we tried to tell ourselves. But of course, we would love to have those people there. Our wedding's going to take place in Akron, Ohio, and we don't really know how to tell our friends and family that possibly can't make it no, pretty much.
Well, look, I've had 2 weddings so far, 2 of my daughters. The first one's list was 400. The second one's list was 500. Marjorie sat them down and explained this to them. She said, your wedding day should only have people in it who you know love you, you love them, and are always there supporting you. That list went way down. And yours will too. Because it's your wedding day. It's your wife's wedding. It's your wife's wedding day. It's really her day.
Right.
You just you're a participant.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You just there, dog. You don't get to pick colors, nothing. You just show up. You and your boy better have the ring. That's it. And so it's really their day, man. Only have people at your wedding that really love you and you really love them, and you all look. If you don't have their number and they don't have your number, they really shouldn't even be at your wedding. Because most people coming just to see, eat, and drink. That's all they coming for. So when my daughters got through, that 500 list was down to less than 200 people. Look, man, just make it an intimate wedding. Invite your parents out. You know, your brothers and your sisters, somebody close. Get your best man and maid of honor, that's it. The hell with all them people. They tripping. They just nosy, man. They just want to see. They gonna come, take pictures, post it on social media, criticize. I can't believe the cake was so small. I can't believe that's all they had to eat. You couldn't even go over that twice. I wouldn't even worry about scheduling. If you all want to just get married and save yourself some money, a nice little small intimate wedding. Do something real nice. Go to a park, have your little family there, set some roses up, be real nice, pick a scene. There's some gorgeous places out here to get married. Now, you can go down to the beach, man. You can be on the end of the pier, kind of cleared out, man, have a little ceremony. You can be up on some cliffs. They got some cliffs out here, man, where you can, like, set it all up. People don't come. You can be real nice. You can do some baller stuff, man. Go and get married, save yourself some money. Talk to Uncle Steve. I know every economic level.
Got it.
All right, where's Ashley?
Right here. Right here.
Hi.
Hey, Steve. So recently I met a guy through a mutual friend, and every time we hang out in a group setting, he always flirts with me, but we never really...
He always what?
Flirts with me.
Yes, ma'am.
But we never exchanged numbers.
Okay.
So, like, a few days ago, a guy asked for my number in front of him, and I didn't give it to him. And when the guy left, I noticed he seemed like a bit jealous, but I don't know what to do because he hasn't said anything to me, so I don't know if I should make the next move and take the initiative or wait until he shows interest.
Well, I mean, you don't really have you kind of like this guy?
Yeah, I do.
And you get to does he flirt with you?
Yeah, he flirts. He give me compliments.
Okay, and
Seems
so...
like a mutual exchange.
Seemed like a mutual, but he ain't asked you for your
No,
number.
but he hasn't asked me for my number.
Here's what you should do. Since you're in a group of friends,
Yeah.
because women often ask me, should I make the first move? And I think that's kind of you in that position.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Instead of making the first move, ladies, this is what I always suggest. If you're in a group of friends, why don't you break the news to one of your girlfriends? Hey, you know what? We in this group, but I am really feeling him. And he ain't said nothing to me, but he seems like he's always flirting with me. And I like him. I think the feeling's mutual. Why don't you just kind of put a bug in his ear for me? Just say, hey, you know, I was talking to Ashley, and Ashley kind of likes you. And if you feel that way, you should say something to Ashley. And then that way, you don't get put out. Because what you don't want is the rejection. So let a friend do it for you, because you all a group of friends, right?
Yeah, we are.
So let them do it for you, and then that keeps you in the clear and allows him to make the first move. And a lady asked me one time, Steve, is it ever okay for a lady to make the first move? You can do it, but here's the problem it creates. You immediately, when you make the first move, you telling a guy, I want you. That's what we hear. You may not want him totally, you just want to get to know him better. But what we hear is she want me. Once you want us, you know, the pressure's off. We start performing from the aspect that you want us instead of the aspect of trying to get you to want us. Once you got a man, once you take that onus off a man to have to prove that he wants you and he operating from you already want me, you behind the 8 ball. You had a distinct disadvantage with the hunter. So get a friend to do it. I think that would be nice. All right?
So I've been dating my friend for the past 6 years, on and off, more consistently the last couple years. I call him my friend because he's uncomfortable with titles. He says he wants to be more financially stable before he settles down with me. So I'm at a point where I'm kind of tired of waiting. I wonder, should I be waiting for him to settle down, be financially stable, or should I walk away?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How old is he?
37.
37.
Mm-hmm.
For you, is it worth hanging on to?
I just hate to start all over, build another 6 years, but I'm at a point where I am unhappy.
No, I understand. And that's an important statement that a lot of women make. You don't want to start over. You've invested 6 years and you want it to count for something. But he has to want it to count for something too. So the question becomes, here's the question, what it becomes. It's just simple. Do you want 6 more years of this? No. So the only way to stop the 6 years of what's been happening to continue to happen is you have to just make an ultimatum. And what a lot of people are afraid to do is make the ultimatum because they don't want the fear that the guy could walk away. He ain't where you want him to be no how. You want him to be there, but he ain't there. Let me just tell you this quickly. When I flunked out of school, I came back to live with my parents for 6 months. And so every time I got paid, I kept telling my mama, I said, Mama, I'm gonna get a new car. She said, I know, baby, but your old car is outside in the driveway up on blocks. My old car was sitting up on cylinder blocks in the yard. Cups was under it, leaves was under it. Every payday, I come in the house. I said, Mama, I'm working. I'm gonna get me a new car. She said, I know, baby, but your old car in the driveway up on blocks. This went on for about 5, 6 weeks. Finally, you know, I always know my mother always tried to teach me something. So I walked in the house one time, I said, Mama, I'm telling you, have faith in me. I'm gonna get myself another car. She said, I know, baby, but your old car outside up on the blocks. I said, Mama, what do my old car up on the blocks got to do with me getting a new car? She said, because you ain't prepared to get the new car. She said, see, Steve, as long as your old car under the block, where you gonna put this new car? And so I said, okay. So I called my partner up, paid him $15. He came, towed my car away. This was a long time ago. You can't tow no car for 15 no more. So he came, he towed my car away. I moved the bricks. I swept up all of them under the car, cleaned up all that paper, got me some concrete cleaner, put it down, got them oil stains up, boom, cleared out the driveway. 2 weeks later, I didn't get a new car, but I got a used car. And I pulled it up in the driveway. I said, Mama, I got the car. She said, I know, because you cleared out that old raggedy car that was up on blocks. So I said, Mama, so what was you trying to say to me? She said, son, if you're gonna ask God for something, you gotta make ready to receive it. But if you don't ever make ready to receive it, where you gonna park the new car? And that's what happened to a lot of women with these men. You got these old dudes sitting in your driveway up on blocks. Now you can't get the new man in there because you got this old man sitting up in your driveway on blocks. You don't want him, he don't work, he don't carry you nowhere, he ain't worth a damn. You ought to get his punk towed out for $15.
All right, thank you.
We'll be right back.
I always wanted to be a wife and a mom, which is why a year ago, when my boyfriend proposed to me, I was so excited. But 5 months till the wedding, which the wedding was supposed to be tomorrow, he told me that he was having doubts and wanted to postpone the wedding. He couldn't really tell me why or when he wanted to postpone it to, so I ended up just calling it off. He's been trying to contact me here and there, but I haven't been really responding. So I was just wondering why he wants to keep me in his life but not commit.
You want this from the male perspective?
Yes.
I specialize in that.
Yes. That's why I'm asking.
Because I've been one my whole life.
Right.
See, you said the key to this whole thing at the beginning. You've always wanted to be a mother and a wife. Mm-hmm. You. So, there's no doubt he loves you. Mm-hmm. He does love you. So what do men do when we love you? We try to give you what you want. So you want to be a mother and a wife? Will you marry me? Okay, cool. So when he proposed, you were ecstatic.
Oh, yes.
You cried. He did it the right way. He put some thought in it. Huh?
I'm going to cry.
Okay, no, don't do that, huh? This just Hey Steve. This ain't. How old is he?
27.
Yeah, see, he just ain't ready. Now, you want to know why he keeps contacting you. Because he wants you in his life. How long have you all been engaged?
We were engaged for 7 months.
Okay, cool. That's short. What would it hurt you to be engaged for a year and a half? So I'm just saying, before you throw this good guy away, I just want you to think for a minute what you're tossing out the window, because it ain't going just your way.
Right.
He didn't say he never wanted you. He just got cold feet. He tripping. And let me tell you why he tripping. You ready for this right here?
Yes.
Does he have the job of his dreams?
No.
Hello.
Right.
Does he have the money saved to give you everything you want?
No.
Hello. Is he ready to raise a family, and does he have the money?
No.
Listen to me. Until a man okay, this lesson is good. Women have a biological clock where women like to have certain things done by a certain age at a certain time. It's your plan, it's your business. Some of you want to have children before 30. Some of you want to be married and all that. And it's perfectly fine for you to want what you want. Men don't have a biological clock. We have a financial clock. And his is ticking, and he don't have it together yet. And he does not see a way that he can provide, protect, and take care of you. He don't see the clear path. So now he got to back up. Man, what I'm going to give her? She want this baby. What I'm going to buy him? Where we going to live? What kind of conditions we got? All I had on this ring, I ain't got no more money. So you got to wait. You got to let this guy catch up so he can get himself together. Because until we determine who we are and what we do, which affects how much we make, we are very incomplete as men. And if you want to sign up for that, you'll sign up for the 24-year-old Steve Harvey.
Right.
Which should not have been anybody's husband, because I didn't have it together at all. What you all should do is sit down, see if you all can talk it out, help support him, see if you can help him get to where he wants so you can get to where you want. That's the best suggestion. Man, you know what I think? Somebody ought to get this dude a talk show.
My fiance and I are getting ready to get married soon, but my dad passed away when I was 18, and his family wants to have a formal wedding, and I just kind of want to elope and get it over with. I don't want to go through walking down the aisle by myself or not having a father-daughter dance like all my other friends do. Am I being unfair to him?
Well, not really. It's your day. You know, everybody got to understand your feelings about your loss. But weddings are done different nowadays. Why don't you just do it a little bit different? How about this? How about y'all walk down the aisle together? You know, that way you still get a wedding. You don't have to just go elope because you've had this thing that happened in your past. A lot of women had that problem, you know. My dad isn't here for whatever the reason, but you still love the guy, you want to get married, you kind of want his family to be involved, you know, if you...
His family's paying for the whole thing. So I kind of stuck.
Well, you're not stuck. Don't look at it like that. You're going to marry the guy of your dreams, right? Mm-hmm. So you're not stuck. You're stuck with your idea of the traditional wedding. You're stuck with the man walking you down the aisle, the father-daughter dance. Is his parents living?
His father and mother are both living, along with both sets of grandparents. Am I right? Okay.
So why don't you do this? Why don't both of y'all come down the aisle together, walk up front, he there, you there, say your vows, and we're gonna skip the father-daughter dance, and we're gonna go to the first dance of the bride and the groom. Still having a great day. Everybody's happy, nobody disappointed, nobody gonna be talking about where the father-daughter dance at. Everybody understands your situation. They know people are good people. Would you? What about that idea? You think that might?
That sounds pretty good, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, don't just say that. You know, if you don't want to do it, how would you want it to go? You want to just elope?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now, come on now. This is gonna be your new family. And what you don't want to do is start off with the new family a little sideways. So we paying for the whole thing. She wouldn't even let us enjoy y'all moment together. You know what I mean?
It's going to be filled with their traditions, their ways, because they're paying for it. And
well, you know, you got it's still your day. What do you mean their traditions? Like they from like Russia or something?
What's the Celtics conditions, honey?
It's the Celtics. Oh, they gonna like bagpipes?
Ask him, I don't know. I'm not Irish.
Okay, but...
I'm Native American and Asian, I'm not Irish.
Okay, well, I'm not Irish, but hold up. But your babies is gonna be Irish. Your baby's gonna have a part Irish in them.
Our son and daughter, yes, we have kids.
Huh?
Our son and daughter, we do have kids.
Oh, you have 2 kids?
Yes, we do.
Oh, okay, well, hell, they already Irish. A part of them is Irish, and what are you? What's your background?
Vietnamese and Native American.
Vietnamese, that's beautiful. Just blend the 2 cultures and have a wedding like that. It's blended cultures are nice.
My jarhead.
You know what, folks? We're gonna go to commercial break before I say something crazy. We'll be right back.
So, Steve, I recently just moved to LA about 7 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I left behind a 3-year relationship. We lived together, 2 separate bedrooms because that's what I wanted. I just cannot be underneath a guy 24 hours a day. So now he wants to move to LA. Now he's talking marriage. He also wants kids, and I absolutely do not want kids. Not only that, I don't even want to be in the same household. I want a 2 separate household marriage. So
wait, you want a what?
I want a 2 separate household marriage. Don't judge me because
I'm just listening.
Okay.
I'm gonna judge you in a minute.
All right.
I just need to hear.
All right. So.
Oh, the judging coming. I just need to hear all the facts. So you want a 2 household marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. He knows a little bit that I don't want the kids. He doesn't know yet that I want the separate household marriage. So before he moves out here to LA, I hadn't told him yet. So I don't know if he's gonna go for it. So I'm asking you from a man's standpoint, what do you think?
You want this judging now?
Yeah.
Why y'all even talking about marriage?
Okay, but why the problem with a two separate household marriage? What is the problem with that? But who said that's not a marriage? Who made that? Why you cannot be in two separate places?
Why do we have a problem with two household marriages? Because ain't nobody in here married living in two households.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, okay, but everybody also in the audience don't live the same either. So this is my life. So I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's your life, baby. You can do what you want to do. I'm just, you said from the male perspective.
Yeah.
You want me to marry you and go live in another house.
Right.
What you think I'm gonna be doing in this other house?
No. Okay.
I'm just from the male perspective.
Okay. Okay, but you can come over.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Why do you want to be married?
I don't necessarily have to be married.
Okay.
I don't, but he wants to, and I do love him.
Okay, do you think a marriage could survive if y'all live in two households in the same city?
I do.
Who else feels that way? She feels that way? Okay, watch this. No, I'm gonna help you out. Stand up, ma'am. You think that could work?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now, just stop. I believe you. That's okay. You ready? Are you married?
No.
Okay. The only other person in here that think what you said is a good idea is the other pretty lady that ain't married. Okay, let me help you out. Ma'am, see the lady right here with the black tie? Yes, go to her right here. You can stay seated, ma'am. Are you married, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
How long you been married?
40 years.
40 years. Let me ask you a question, ma'am. Would the man sitting next to you, would that happen to be your husband?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you something. Could you go into that house y'all been living in for 40 years and tell him that you want a separate house?
Hell no.
See, sometimes I just like to change Hey Steve into Hey Everybody.